Hey, sup everyone! We got a Street Fighter V Arcade Edition news roundup for this weekend, including the next crossover costume coming, hidden changes after the patch, and of course, bugs. So let's start this off by talking about the next lucky character to receive a crossover / cosplay costume, which is going to be Guile. So Guile will be getting the Nameless Super Soldier costume. Don't know who he is? Well, we're going to go way back now. The Nameless Super Soldier first appeared in Forgotten Worlds, which was released in 1988, an arcade side-scrolling shooting game set in the distant future. Players fly around as one of the two super soldiers who were never given names, hence the use of Nameless Super Soldier. Their mission is to defeat the evil god Emperor Bios in hopes that they can save what remains of Earth. As a soldier in the series, basking in patriotism, Guile wears the Nameless Super Soldier crossover costume with pride. Now, unfortunately, I did not have this game in my local arcade when I was a kid, so I might check this out now. But the costume does look good, and it does suit Guile, and I'm sure one of the colors will match the other Nameless Soldier from Forgotten Worlds. Now, this is one of those costumes that you need to, collect those 4 pieces, one every week. You can't just spend real money to grab it right now. So the first piece is going to be starting on April 12th, and you can get the last piece on May 3rd. So don't forget, guys. By the way, the last piece of the Captain Commando and Rathalos Ken from Monster Hunter are available, so don't forget to grab those. They're available right now. Moving on, Capcom has finally announced more Golden Soldiers coming our way. Finally! I was a little worried about this because, yeah, we're supposed to be... we got a lot of costumes to collect right now, and the Golden Soldiers, man, they need to kick these things like every single week. So, the first one will roll out on April 12th, which is the same day as the Guile costume that I mentioned. This one actually gives a lot of fight money. It seems they're increasing it. 7,500 fight money at the cost of 1,500 fight money to attempt it. So a potential of 18,000 fight money if you can beat all 3. Who knows how difficult this Golden Soldier will be though. Now guys, please remember to use the Rashid strat on this. Even with Rashid's insane nerfs that he received recently, he still has an important use as a character, and that's to give us easy fight money. If you don't know about the strategy for this, be sure to check out my Golden Soldier guide that I released, which I'll have a link for this in the video description below. So let's just hope that Capcom, doesn't buff these soldiers to specifically defeat this strat, otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. In other news, there's a hidden update this patch that will make you go directly to training mode after your online match. This avoids the VS loading screen altogether and is extremely fast. During my stream, it took me, I think, 3 seconds after a match to go right back into training mode, which was an excellent change. There's also this weird chime effect that happens as well. I don't know, maybe it makes it more intense when your opponent is deciding to rematch you or add you to their blacklist. Before we should fix the netcode and of course the matchmaking. Feels bad, man. Also, in case you guys didn't know, you can now set the latency for your lobby matches, the restrictions, which can also be a nice change. If you guys are curious on where is the new Ring of Power we're supposed to be getting that comes with the CPT Premium Bundle, it looks like it's not finished yet. It will be released at a later date, I guess. Also feels bad, man. But for now, we got our golden colors to play around with, and some of them are pretty good. Now, unfortunately, with some hidden buffs, there also comes some hidden nerfs, or bugs, I guess would be a better way to say it. There's a huge amount of players who are actually having difficulty logging into Street Fighter V for the PS4 version after this patch was launched. If you're getting the error code 21001, then changing your DNS settings to the Google might be a temporary fix till Capcom deals with this. On your PS4, set your primary DNS to 8.8.8.8 and your secondary DNS to 8.8.4.4. Good luck. One last thing I should mention is that there's a serious bug to Ryu right now that makes it so he cannot cancel into a super sometimes during his V-Trigger 1. Yikes. It turns out after the changes to Ryu where his V-Trigger 1 uppercut now drains V-Gauge, if you deplete the last amount of gauge as you do your combo and attempt to cancel the super, it will simply just not come out and then your V-Trigger is gone. Ryu just can't catch a break, man, and I hope Capcom addresses this soon. This is a serious bug, and of course there are some hidden buffs and nerfs among characters as well, which we'll talk about in the future, of course, as I cover more characters. So that's pretty much the news roundup that we have for this weekend, guys. If I missed anything, of course, let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, and like the video. It really helps out, and I'll keep you guys posted for more Street Fighter news in the future. So till then, guys, take care.